Yo, check it. Yeah. It's the daily ritual. Got that caffeine craving, feeling spiritual. Open up the bag, the aroma starts to flow. Yeah, it's time for fantastic, let the magic grow. First sip in the morning, yeah, it wakes me up. Got my mind right, ready to conquer the cup. Energy boost like a rocket to the moon. Fantastic coffee, ain't no time to spoon. Got the dark roast, bold and full of spice. Each cup a masterpiece, a delicious vice. Forget the instant crap, the weak watery brew. This ain't no Starbucks, this is the real deal, true. Fantastic, fantastic, it's the best in the game. Got feeling fantastic, ain't nobody the same. From the beans to the brew, it's a perfect blend. Got me energized, ready to ascend the ladder of success. Yeah, I'm on my way. Thanks to fantastic, it brightens up my day. Yeah, yo. Got that midday slump, feeling kinda low, but one sip of fantastic, watch the energy grow. It's like a shot of adrenaline, yeah, it's the real deal. Keeps me focused, helps me seal the deals. Yeah, I'm on top of my game. Fantastic coffee, putting fire in my name. Got that late night session, the deadline's near, but fantastic keeps me going, no need for fear. Fantastic, fantastic, it's the best in the game. Got feel fantastic. Nobody the same. From the beans to the brew, it's the perfect blend. Got me energized, ready to ascend the ladder of success. Yeah, I'm on my way. Thanks to fantastic, it brightens up my day. More than just a coffee, it's a lifestyle. A perfect blend of flavor, smooth and worthwhile. From the mountains to your cup, it's a journey to savor. Fantastic coffee, the taste you'll forever favor. Fantastic, fantastic, it's the best in the game. Gotta feel fantastic, ain't nobody the same. From the beans to the brew, it's a perfect blend. Got me energized, ready to ascend. Fantastic, it brightens up my day. Fantastic, fantastic, the coffee that's true. Yeah, it's fantastic, and it's all for you. So grab a cup, take a sip, and let the magic flow. Fantastic coffee, the best thing you'll ever know.
Oh, hang on. Music. Okay, sorry, bit of a whimpering entry. Can you hear me, guys? Can you just confirm you can hear me? I think I've messed up my audio. Testing. Okay, I'm going to assume you can hear me. Oh, actually, I can see it on screen. Oh, look at me with chat on screen. Right, okay, let's see who's here. Let's start from here. I see Ghost Cats. Hello. Good evening. Raven, let's go. Don't feel like letting go at the moment. I'm not been awake. I'll let go later. Oh, my voice is cracking. You tell I just woken up. Loretta Mooney, good to see you. Hello, sweetie. Raven, you rock today. So kick some butt. Oh, that's probably why I'm tired. Because we kicked some butt. I did catch most of that live. Wandering Wenchy, hello. Good to see you. Look, Miss Mayhem. Pizza done. I can relax now. Ah, pizza. Pizza. Oh, Raven's got noodles. Well, that's... excuse me, Pom. What about... I was part of that team. I don't know. I'm sure it was probably the Raven that did it. I was doing other stuff at the same time, so I'll be honest, I've got to watch it properly. Crow won his match, didn't he? Who knew? Versus Shapey Poo. Cat, hello, sweetie. Can't watch, but keeping it running to help with chat numbers and views. You are always a treasure and always a very happy lurky turkey. The beating motivated me. It just made me tired watching everybody be so energetic. Raven was showboat. You're supposed to showboat when you're a wrestler. Seg was the showboater. He was hogging the attention when Crow was in the ring. Louise Perry, good to see you. I know I've got a message from you. I'm crap with my messages as usual. I have seen them, sweetie. Gingy, now there's somebody who knows how to fight. Don't mess with Gingy. Raven, you definitely got an adrenaline rush or something from the beatings in that wrestling match earlier. Ours went on for ages. I know it was a tag team, but seemed to go for a long time. Crying the chat. Gonna be up all night. I have to be up at 5 a.m. Oh no. You great, fantastic. I know, I'm so proud of myself. I worked so hard in that fight. Just exhausted looking at it. Exhausted. Let's get beat up in that fight. So oh no, you wore them down, sweetie. We wore them down. Surprised we won. You did great, so I love the look. Yeah, Kulaks did a good job on everybody's costumes. Actually, the one I like is Crow's, but it's probably because he's got my artwork on the back. That artwork on the back of his jacket's mine. So, you know. It's actually nice to see stuff in action, as it were, rather than just, flat image. Still energetic from it. Quite gonna crash soon. Yeah, me too. I just woke up. I saw that, sweetie. I need to check it out. I'm behind as usual on everything. I will check it out tomorrow, Friday. I suddenly got inundated with messages today. We're behind with everybody. I'm also behind on the emails, by the way. So if you sent me an email, please give me some forgiveness until about Friday. John Stupp, hello. Good to see you. I'm waking up, honestly I am, guys. Ginger, it's on the Crow's Live. Did he put it on private? I need to ask if I can go clip it. What was that? But yeah, he did have a load of Kulak stuff on there. Is that? Oh yeah, the tag team match. Yep. Fantastic. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm apologising to everybody at the moment because I'll look at it on my phone, Tom. Because if I open Discord, if I can see my phone when I'm on StreamYard, I bring YouTube down. I'll have a Lucky Lou. Do what you can. I know. Constantly apologising at the minute, but I'll get there. Yeah, I agree, Ginger. Kulaks must have been. I must have been. Pom, I don't want that in the chat. I'll deal with that later, sweetie. I don't want anything if further in chat. I've spoken about it. Fantastic. I need to find a Coke bottle with your name on it. My name on it. Oh, are they putting? Are they doing those Coke bottles again where they're a bit different? I had a Coke bottle today. Hang on. Oh no, it's just the regular one. Probably take a year to hit here. Hang on, I'm just gonna cough. Right. Oh, can you get custom ones done? I'd dig that actually. I don't suppose they do them on the glass ones. Well, no, it's awesome to have it on a glass Coke bottle. I don't see those much actually. I think one of the cafes sells them in the glass, but I got a Coke can with homie. Cool, let's cool it with these wrestlers. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, when it's when you okay, just deal with it in Discord, Pom. It's okay. I get it, I do get it, but that's fine. Actually, if I do that there. Sorry, just give me a sec. That's fine. Okay, sorry. Switching screens. It's the Spookfest. Hey Ryan, how we doing? How you doing? Are you busy boy at the minute? I don't know what I had wanted my name on it. I threw it away like a muppet. It's the sort of thing I'd do. Or somebody throw it away not realising it was. I'd have to have it under lock and key to keep it safe. Has 2-Ply not got a wrestler yet? You tagged him with him and Brittany. Flying on a magic carpet. Joe was a wrestler. So it's time Joe and Dawn had one. Here's me saying Colox is so busy. He's done such a good job saying, right, we need this and we need that and we need this person and we need that person. But yeah. Joe did used to wrestle. I used to watch wrestling. I was a big fan of Shawn Michaels. I still am. Saw you at the World Fairs, Ryan. I haven't watched it yet, but because I've just woken up. But yeah, he did. It was actually pretty smooth running. I thought he was going to just release a video of them all recorded, but he didn't. He did not. Fair play to him. So I'm confused. What are Coca-Cola doing? Are they just randomly putting names on bottles and you got to find one? It could take forever. Forever. It's been a while since we've done that, isn't it? Tina, hello. Have I got music going? Because I cannot hear it. Oh, I can hear it now. Right. Ganja Mama. Sorry, guys. Voice is cracking. Anything? Oh, there is music. Can't also hear. If it's too loud, let me know because I did turn it up a little bit. There is music. Alexis Artemis Greenhard the First. Good evening. Do you people ever sleep? I sleep all the time. That's why I have to set the alarm to wake up for the live. I think in this community, everybody sort of lives by live streams, and because a lot of the live streams are at night, I'm often surprised that I've got, say, some of the. When I do this one on Wednesday, which is technically my American live, often surprised how many Brits I've got in the chat. It's power naps. It is power naps. That's what I call them. It's because I'm self-employed and I work from home. Well, in the house all the time at the minute. I do have the luxury of just being able to go to sleep when, more or less, when I need to. But I've been on US team. I've been on US time for about a year now because of the channel. Power naps. They are random, but I had a Louise and a Katie, but I chucked those. They can't do every name, can they? Catherine, hello. I've got the plank ready if it's needed. Don't look at me, I'm at work, does Alexis. Okay, we won't. Night shift. Oh no, me too. Saurus Helen really bruised it. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if it was in my chat or in another chat, Ganja Mama, but I hope you're okay. That really sucks. So I hope you're getting some rest and on the road to recovery. I'm not diabetic, but my left hand is shaking, so I've made ham sandwiches. I've got some chocolate chip shortbread here that I'll have to do while I'm live. Hanging trying to make the live tonight. You are always appreciated and welcome. Even with the white chocolate talk. Even then. Yeah, Ganja Mama, I hope they are looking into why you had one after so long. I'm sure you said that you hadn't had any major ones for years, so hopefully they don't just leave it at that. But yeah, so hope you're on the mend. Absolutely. Just sit back, relax, and get yourself back to health. It's okay. To be honest with you, my dad knows. That was it over 10 years. Just came out of nowhere. Yeah. Because that's a long time not to have them. So, like I say, I hope you're okay. Love that I got your admin on Facebook laughing at the white chocolate comments there. I know. No respect. I've got no respect. And I've got no white chocolate. Ever. Alexis, so much. Thank you so much. And I haven't shifted the buttons yet to make sure I don't. I keep planking people who give me gifted. And I nearly did it again. Where's Jamie?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Such a drama queen. Thank you so much, Alexis. That is massively appreciated. I can't tell you how much. Yeah, Alexis does rock. Generous rock star. That sucks. Hopefully hopefully you do. And I mean, touch wood. I've never had any broken or bruised ribs, but that has to be the worst. Because I bet it's really difficult to get comfy with broken ribs. White chocolate is waxed with sugar. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. Exactly. And I'll tell you what button I haven't played for a while, so I might have to find it. Where's my beardo? I think that's it, right? Debunked. White chocolate debunked.
I don't love white chocolate. It tastes like baby sick.
There you go. Not just me. It's not just me. Yeah, thank you, Alexis, very much. It's been since I had my daughter that I had diabetes. I know to eat for my blood sugar, so now understand being thrown back out. Yeah. You've got to be careful. I mean, I had, when I was literally a kid, from 0 to 6, I had what's called infantile seizures. I've only had the occasional one since, and they're very mild now. But yeah, if I suddenly start getting them again. Remember, for 1 month, chocolate milk for all, and it's not white. See how lovely Alexis is. Chocolate milk. I actually sometimes put chocolate milk in my smoothies. I have a smoothie every morning to. I have a theory, right? If I have a really healthy smoothie in the morning with fruit and everything, it has all the stuff in I'm supposed to eat. I can eat whatever I want for the rest of the day. That's how my logic works. I will eat white chocolate, but not really willingly. If it's in something, I'll try eating. The only time I eat it is sometimes, for example, if I buy the triple chocolate cookies from Morrison's, they have little bits of white chocolate in. I'll kind of suffer it then, but not through choice. See, Dawn, there's the epitome of taste right there. Dark chocolate is my favourite. Dark chocolate sea salt. Oh, they sound good. Walmart's, yeah. I love dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's my go-to. My Pori has white chocolate. Good thing I love Hershey's Kisses to soothe myself. I know. I have it all the time, and not just in my lives. Let's see another. See other nice people in chat tonight. Thank you for the 7 months, John. Dark chocolate for Sarah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh no, I see ghost hearts. Yeah, you ruined it. White hot chocolate. Wouldn't that be sickly? I suppose if you like white chocolate, it wouldn't matter. John White chocolate for no, Catherine, no. Gingy says, I'm lucky I don't have seizures anymore. 2021 was my last. But I get jerks where I'm holding something in my arm, jerks, whatever is in my hand. I get that in my left hand because I've got nerve damage. Long story short, got nerve damage in my neck about 20 years ago. Knackered my left hand because obviously it's all connected. And I get that with my hand. I have to be careful what I'm carrying There's no point in me ever being a waitress or anything like that, because I have this thing with my left hand where, without warning, doesn't do it very much, but without warning, so if I'm holding something, my hand will just open, and whatever I'm holding is on the floor. But like I say, that's nerve damage, not seizures. Louise says, I've had a Milky Bar. Oh, those white mice. Oh, those white mice are horrible. I could probably eat a Milky Bar if I was forced. Otherwise, it's milk or dark chocolate only. Where do you used to get those white mice? Were they sold separately or were they in something? I haven't thought about those white mice in years. John White, Shape here. No, Shapey Poo's not here. He's probably licking his wounds, because didn't he lose to Crow? Move my phone further over, or you're going to get those going off. Triple. Yeah, Shape lost to Crow, so Crow will be a happy bunny. I was thinking of those triple chocolate cookies. Yeah, I do buy those, because they're just like little chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, and you can't really taste them. Planker, planker, planker. Who have I got to plank? Catherine, probably Catherine, is it? Okay, well, Alexis says I've got to plank. I've got to plank. I've got to find the plank. Where's the plank? There's the plank. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just my chat's just jumped. Let me go back up. John, thank you so much. 5 more memberships. That's so appreciated. Where's Jamie? There's Jamie.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Why does my chat keep jumping? Another generous rock star. Absolutely, Little Miss Mayhem. Somebody says I'm allergic to mint flavour. Oh no, I love mint. I absolutely love mint. Especially, there's only certain things I can find here with it. But I love spearmint. Why's my chat all over the place tonight? Oh no, what's going on? John. Sorry guys, my chat keeps going nuts. Let me just try and get back to where I was. Alright, John's. Okay, that was it. Mint flavouring. Oh, sorry, I hiccuping. Jeff in the house. Hello, Jeff. How's Jeff? I actually got a hello direct to me. Blanky hello for everyone else. That's fine. We're good. It's Mrs. Geekin. I keep seeing people saying hello to Mrs. Geekin. It's all for right, so absolutely. I've done freshly cooked dinner, phones, hot tea. It sucks, but it could be worse. I can't. Yeah, it's when I first knackered my hand. Well, when I first got the nerve damage, it did it a lot. It only does it occasionally now, but there's just no warning for it. My hand will just open, and so yeah. So there's no point in me doing anything like waitressing or whatever, because all my wages would go on broken crockery. Shape took a beating. He did. My Shapey Poo lost. I know, that big bad horrid crow beating up Shape. They're supposed to know each other, supposed to be friends. And Crow had Seg with him, brought back up. No, I didn't think she was here. So a bit late in the day for Mrs. Geek. Look at Jeff. Look at you. My goodness. I'm picky. I only have dark or milk chocolate. Me too. And my hot chocolate has to be mint. No, I usually just have normal hot chocolate, but I do like my whipped cream and marshmallows with it. And if I'm out in town, they also put a chocolate flake in. All the works. All the works. You're making me want a hot chocolate now. I've actually got hot chocolate downstairs. Actually, I could bring that up at some point and make it up here. Cold and rainy here, 50 degrees. Weather's insane here at the minute. One day it's baking, and because I wanted to do a vlog for Patreon, was it last night? And I literally waited because I can't walk very far at the moment, and especially when it's really hot and muggy. So I thought, well, I'll wait. Was it yesterday? So yeah, I'd been live till 5 o'clock. So I thought, well, I'll go out in the evening. It'd be nice and cool. And honestly, I've got about 20 yards, and I had to turn around and come home. Jeff needs. Has Jeff not got a recipe? What Jeff needs? See, no pressure for Kulaks, but what Jeff needs is he needs Jeff and Mountain tag teaming. See, I've got me dark chocolate crew in tonight. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. Got a frost warning. That's weird at the minute, isn't it? I mean, we've had up until last week we were getting frosts, baking in the day, but frost first thing. If Robert and Annabelle had a baby, what would you name it? Chucky. And that's been done. I found Morrison's. No, that's annoying me because I do like that. Their milk chocolate ones are cheaper than Cadbury's. So my current nerve damage. I'm getting electrocuted. I had that. The nerve fires 24/7 and feels like electrical impulses. Surgeon said bad for the pain, but good sign. My neuropathy is waking up. Nerve waking up. Yeah, I had that. The only problem with it is, but they did mine when they didn't know what was wrong with it, so they did it to test. They actually, so I had it. Well, they did both hand. They did my hand and up to my elbow, bits up to my elbow as well. The only trouble is because they have to compare and contrast your good arm to your bad arm. They do it on both arms. The electrocuting. It's just sharp pains though. It's nothing. So hard when you like everyone who's fighting because none of them want. You want none of them to lose. I know. No draws in wrestling. I'm trying to remember who Gingy fought. And that's awful, isn't it? But I can't remember who Gingy fighted. Fought. Was it Jenny J? She was hardcore pummeling though. Hey John and Blanky, hello in honor of Jeff. Don't do that in honor of Jeff. It just encourages him. We went from 80s on Saturday to low 50s today. Summer can get here already. I don't know. I'm liking the cooler weather, to be honest. Although it's baking in here. Absolutely baking. Mountain, yeah. Yeah. Queen's Crystal. That's the. I mean, it really does highlight. I mean, even just on the ones you had on today, and it really does highlight how many people we've got in the community. How much busier it's got over the last 12 months or so. It was Jenny. Oh, I was right, Jenny. She is lovely, Jenny J. Yes, I know her from Mr. Gray's lives. Yeah, no damage sucks though. I hope everything settles down for you, sweetie. Someone said Robert the Doll and Annabelle had a baby or something. Would name that? Yeah. I I don't mind hot weather, but it has to be dry heat. The problem here is hot weather is humid. It's the pollen's horrendous. You can smell it as soon as you walk outside. I think that's one of the reasons my breathing's got worse. Fortunately, we have been getting some cool breezes with it. Ginger people burn up snow. No thanks to summer. Just realised Mrs. Skeet wasn't any fun. Yeah, she does have a wrestler, doesn't she? I've seen that one. Yeah. My shakes have gone now. Oh, awesome. That's really good. Feels like October. It did for a couple of days this week, but I was actually quite relieved of it. Humid weather sucks. Humid weather sucks. Has Dawson got a wrestler yet? Because he needs to fight Kenny. Icy Ghost Cats, you absolute treasure. Thank you so much. Oh, I nearly hit the plank. What? I've got to move that plank.
Oh my god.
Got to move that. I don't know if he's got a Dawson one. Not sure if I'm the only crazy Canadian tonight. Headliner, Catherine, you're always the headliner. Dawson does have one. Kenny! You're seeing the size of Kenny's wrestling. It's like, I think sure it's the biggest one. Roll on autumn. Autumn roll on, yeah, but I don't want winter. It was a tough winter this year. Yes, it would be autumn now for Caroline. Down under. Dawson needs to rework. Cool up. It's made him way too big. And yeah, you need a little Dawson, not a big Dawson. I'd love it to be fall or spring temps all the time. Me too. That's actually they're my two favourite seasons. Not just for the weather though, but because I love seeing everything burst into life in the spring. I mean, I live in an absolutely stunning area. If you see my vlogs, I live in a beautiful area. But this town, we're really lucky. We have a lot of ancient trees. So in the spring and summer, it's amazing. But in the winter, it actually, with no leaves on the trees, it just makes everything look grim. So I actually love seeing the trees come into bud. And then autumn, of course, you got the colours. But yeah, for the temperatures as well. But we've gone quite quickly into hot weather here. It's the start of summer here, doesn't feel like it. I would say some of our temperatures we don't normally get for at least another month. Can't make up its mind what it is. It can't. It absolutely can't. Hell yeah, Dawn. Jeff's back. Chat's jumping on me again. I wonder if it's to do with this new thing with StreamYard where you can put it on screen. Got married on Halloween. Oh, it'd be awesome time to get married. We've gone from hottest days in over 50 years to coldest mornings ever in 2 weeks. That's the problem, isn't it? It's the bloody extremes. It's like the only thing saving it here at the moment is a nice cool breeze. So even if it's really hot, it's an easier. I know this. It's was it the 21st today? 22nd today. Yeah, so summer solstice in just under a month, which is when it's when the nights are going to start getting longer again. God, I should do a video of my country life. Just not good at videos. I haven't got a car at the moment, and it's probably going to be early next year at least before I get a car again. Unless a miracle happens. But as soon as I am mobile again, I actually want to do a lot of filming in my area. Show off the beauty of the county. Alex was born on Halloween. Louise's daughter was born on the winter solstice. The winter solstice is actually my favourite one because I know on the 21st of December the nights. I hate those early dark nights. I know that that's the time when it's going to start getting lighter nights again. I hate those dark nights. Actually, the middle of the night live I do because it's, what time is it here? It's 20 to 3 in the morning. I actually find these middle of the night lives easier when it's starts getting light outside at 3 o'clock in the morning because I don't know, it's somewhat psychological. I know. I know. Highest day was 27, but that's hot for me. We're hot for me here. Hubby was born. Oh no, Christmas. Now is that double presents or just presents that are given? Saying it's both Christmas and birthday. My birthday's in February, and even I tend to suffer a little bit with it because, you know, people are still getting the money together after. I'm not bothered now, but when I was a kid. Louise, our winter solstice is June the 20th. Ours is 21st December, and she's a redhead too. Yeah, so you're only a month away from. I don't know about your location. How much does it affect? Well, I suppose it would affect long days, wouldn't it? The 20th of June, you'll start getting the lighter nights again. I could never give my daughter just one set of presents for both her Christmas and birthday. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you, and I've done this since, probably since I was a sort of late teens, etc. Is because my birthday's in February, and I've never been 100% bothered about birthdays. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not that I don't want presents. It's just it's never been a big celebration for me since I was a kid. So it's not unusual for me. I've been doing it for years. That sometimes if I want a present that's a bit bigger, I'll just say I'll give it for Christmas and birthday, because when your birthday's relatively near. I used to do. I still do that sometimes. You know, I'll just count it for both. You know. It is. I'll share your birthday, Jesus. I know. Jonathan, hello. How are we doing? You amazing people. How's Ned? Mr. Mittens. I saw the worst psychic video ever. They handed her an old axe, asking her what she picked up on, and no joke, she said she believed it was used. Upside the shot wood. Oh my God, call Kenny Biddle. We've found the $500,000 prize winner. Oh, that tickles my sense of humour. That does. Oh, that's amazing. 50 in 5 years. Oh, I wish I was 50 in 5 years. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you have to tell Crow that one. I hate my birthday. Why? You're going to piss him out about how old you get. Oh, again, I'm older than you, Jeff. Everyone's going to piss him out. It's going to be me. Although I don't tend to. I feel like I'm bloody 90 at the minute, though. Hubby sometimes hates the fact born on December 25th, everyone celebrates that day, not his birth. How rude of them! You should schedule Christmas in his honour. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the chopping wood. I don't like being in the spotlight, believe it or not. I try to go and notice it. Do you know something, Jeff? It never actually occurred to me, but that's probably why I don't bother with birthdays. I didn't even enjoy it as a kid. In terms of, as a kid, you have a birthday party and your friends around, and I never wanted it. In fact, I seem to remember some years I used to say, "Oh, don't I not have a party? Could we just go to the cinema or something?" I never put two and two together, but I think that's why I'm not bothered. In fact, with Bestie, there's been 2 or 3 times over the last few years with Bestie that sometimes it hasn't been on the actual day, but if something's coming up at the cinema, I'll just say, "Oh, just take me to the cinema to see stuff." And I did that. I celebrated my 50th with my Bestie. Went to see one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Was it Guardians of the Galaxy? Sure, it was. There are 2.5 years between me and my older brother, so he's 51st. Yeah, let him get it out of the way. I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? I just never put 2 and 2. That's such an obvious thing for me. That's why I've never bothered with birthdays. Because I'm not really somebody who's bothered about how old I am. I don't sort of that doesn't worry me, but I just not bothered. I hate my birthdays. I'm never ready to get older. The only time it's bothered me is now with these breathing problems, and I do feel bloody 90 now because I can't walk far. Blah blah blah. Whinge. But I actually had a kind of midlife crisis when I was 25 because I was still in London and not doing what I wanted to do. Actually, what I wanted to do, I did actually come back home that year and get on the path, but I always say I had my midlife crisis at 25, and I swear it made the rest of bloody life easier. He said thank you, sir, no problem. So I've never really worried about my age, to be honest. If I wasn't going to be 45, I don't mind. The other thing you realise the older you get, I mean, I'm 58, and when you're younger, it's something old people say, but when you're younger, you sort of see, especially in previous generations, you'd see people in their 50s and even 40s, suddenly seem to be a lot older. You don't, in your head, you don't get any older. And, I'm still a rocker and a nerd and all that sort of stuff, so the only difference with me is the number's different and I'm falling apart, but I'm still me in here. Stuck on 21. I like taking solo vacations on my birthday, no fuss. I would actually love a little break. Sky, my lovely Sky, I saw your gifted earlier.
Oh my god.
You absolute treasure. I don't like being complimented or thanked either. It's weird. It makes me uncomfortable. You're safe in this chat, Jeff. You're fine. Yeah, I'm kind of similar, to be honest. Sometimes makes me seem grateful, but honestly, if Jeff's right. What, Jeff's right? Why is Jeff so right tonight? Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable as well. I cherish every birthday. Hang on, just highlight that. I cherish every birthday. I'm so lucky to still be here. So many people. Yeah, there's that as well. There's definitely that as well. Lexa says, yes, your man is more important than Christmas. Make the man happy and reschedule Christmas in February. Nothing then anyway. I think that's the other thing about my birthdays. I'm in February, and February is kind of a... People are still getting over Christmas. It's not quite spring yet. And if you hear, it tends to be a pretty lousy month. Miserable, lousy month weather-wise. Nature calls. Okay, sweetie. The older you get, your faster time moves. My brain says 20. My body says no, no way. It's that's the only thing about getting older. I mean, I don't know if I said this on the last live, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. But I actually, because I am planning a big month-long trip to the States in probably 2 years' time, and first 2 weeks with Bestie, and then she's going to fly back, and I'm going to stay for 2 weeks. And we're planning it out already, just going through the bucket list where we want to go, etc. And I can barely walk into town, and I am having to walk into town and back every day. And I can barely walk into town and back. I have to. There's 2 seats on my route, and I have to sit down on both of them. And I'm thinking, I'm planning this month-long trip to the States. I'm gonna have to get myself sorted. I take my birthday week off work. It's my birthday week. Hell yeah! Actually, when I was at school and when I was teaching, most of the time, my birthday falls in our half term. So I used to get the week off anyway. Tina, take the whole month off. Sheila's 36 forever. My birthday's New Year's Eve. Everybody celebrates the day but forgets my... Oh no. Oh no. Well, it's the same thing, you know. Have the New Year's Eve party for you. Just for you. Jeff, you are a very handsome guy. Follows Dawn's steps here. He doesn't want compliments, Raven. Blankets for all. Be right back. Thank you, Raven and Dawn. I'm not though. See, I'm 21 in my. That's me at the minute. I keep saying I feel like I'm 90. I am old. You're young. 69 and okay with it all. Not sure where to. Yeah, it's it is. It's time does speed up. Me too, and that's... Oh, why can't I read that? And gets me in trouble. I say nothing nice. Occasionally. Occasionally. It's been known. Let's cry in the chat. Yeah, when you've survived something, every new year is a blessing. Absolutely. Raggedy Ann. You got a Raggedy Ann. I appreciate compliments and such, but I don't like being recognised. Yeah, Jeff, I'm with you. I am 100% with you. I could have... I mean, I'm never going to have a massive amount of subs, but I could have 50,000 subs like Beardo and I'd still be uncomfortable with it. I'd be one of those ones that would have the imposter syndrome, you know. What? It's just me. I also think that partly is when you're somebody who I mean, I know I've got autistic traits as well, but I also think it's when you're somebody who I can't be anything but me, you know, which gets me into trouble, admittedly, but I don't put on a performance. I put my game face on to go live and stuff. I'm used to that because of teaching and sort of selling on the business and things, but dealing with customers. But you know, you at least get part of me here. Probably a little more toned down. I've got a big mouth. But I doubt I'd get the imposter thing. Be a lonely planet without Sheila, it certainly would. I didn't get much as a kid, so darn it, I expect presents, especially when I hit 50 in 5 more. I never expect presents. I should mostly say don't bother for birthdays. Even Christmas sometimes. 3 years cancer. Oh, Icy Ghost, that's awesome. Awesome. I had to make one more video to make, then I got suggested to make a video on where on earth I've been since I made videos years ago. I really want to get out and make videos, more videos of the local area, because I keep filming the same bits that are near to me at the minute, but I will do it eventually. I just need a car, really. Need to sort that out eventually. Prayers, Tina, if you're hoping 1% chance of survival, but I'm here 10 years later. Yeah, I mean, trying to think when it was. I mean, my mum's had health issues all her life. Really seriously in her 40s. And then, was it about 6-7 years ago, she got bowel cancer. Yeah, she's still here. It happened. Sadly, it doesn't always work out like that way, but it's always good to hear the success stories. I'm 37, I look like I'm 19. They keep asking for ID when I buy booze. I'm 58 and I look 58, but I always complain when they don't ask me for ID. Oh, don't you want to see me ID? No. Aww. Absolutely, for all the survivors of cancer. Cancer sucks. I can't even imagine what it's like to go through. But I do know, you know, family members, friends who've gone through it and are still here. So it can't always be beaten, sadly. Sometimes there's nothing you do about it, but it's always good to hear success stories. The sort of thing that gives you hope. Yes, I have cancer. It's hitting our family. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. From my experience, like I say, I haven't had it, but from my experience, for those that family and friends who've had it. It's I think it's one of the worst things for just no control. You've literally just got to put down to the doctors and health, etc. It's so random. It's like a almost like a lottery's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. It's so hit and miss. I spent today having nerve testing, very painful. Oh no. Oh, sweetie, hope everything works out all right. I would sing for birthday, but you don't want to hear me sing. Oh, you always give it a go. We'll get Sig to sing happy birthday. Who did that? Was it Sig? I got somebody to said somebody should sing happy birthday, and I can't remember who it was. Earlier in the year. The only driving I do is people up the wally, yeah, but you work with your strengths. I'm like that. Oh no, Jeff. Thinking of you all. Don't talk to him anymore, but I'm going to. Oh no. It sucks. It really, like everybody says, fuck cancer. I've got a bad habit of swiveling my computer chair as I sit here. But if you end up, do me a favour, if you end up on screen on your channel, don't swivel when you're on screen. That drives me nuts. It gives me motion sickness. I've actually unsubbed from people who do that. It's just like, I can't concentrate. There you go. Louise, don't make me duct tape you still. Jimmy in the house. Hello, Jimmy. How we doing? Can't help it. Yeah, you don't realise something like that. You don't realise you're doing. You don't realise you're doing it. My uncle had it for 3 years that he kept a secret. Didn't do anything about it until it was too late. Oh yes, I know you had a bereavement. Some people don't. Some people don't do anything about it. It's 4 years since I had heart surgery. Oh my goodness, Caroline. It was my heart that... No, I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. Oh, hang on. Am I going to sneeze? I don't know. I feel like I need to. If I sneeze, I'm sorry. It was my heart that nearly took me out. That's what took Dad out in the end. He had it for years. It's still a shock to have found out my daughter's grandma passed of cystic fibrosis. I see Ghost Cats. My grandma had kidney cancer and told no one. Called me the other day. She was really tired. Thought it was insomnia. A few months later, the phone rang. Yeah, some people just don't either do anything about it or say anything. I mean, I'm probably the sort of person that wouldn't say anything. I know which one I might be breathing, but he had lots of other problems as well, though. We don't know what was the cause. They didn't do what? Like an autopsy. Today was my mum's birthday. She would have been 93. 3 years now. Visited. Oh. At least we're not talking about food. Don't let Chrono. Oh, I'll let Chrono. It's all good now. Awesome. Abduction. Sorry, autopsy is... I knew what you meant. As I feel it was Swedish, I couldn't read the word. Swedish, oh my god. Hubby wanted boobies, so I had to take mine to give him some. Okay. Not a problem, just check my messages. That's fine. Nothing bad. And now I think my brain is crashing. It's holding 2 languages in your head, unless you've got more in your head as well. Just not just the 2 we know about. I can barely hold 1 language in my head. Although, sorry, opening Coke. Although I have a lot of slang in my head. Because I have local slang. And then there's certain slang from doing the lives and especially American slang is now in my everyday language. Which isn't so bad when I'm here on live stream, but when I'm here in the sort of top of England near the Scottish border and I'm out and I'm saying y'all and dude. Raven needs to claw more than she will say things better. Need taco pizza. Taco pizza. Hot dogs, hamburgers, fries, tacos, pizzas. Summoning Crow. You don't summon Crow, he's probably sitting there eating all that. Basking in the glory of whooping Shape's ass. I'm crying laughing at myself now, bless you. Jethro! Hello, sweetie. It's been fun. I gotta run, take care, safe and rock on. My favourite lucky turkey, Jethro. I had to include he's a hot dog lover in my video about YouTube. Food talk is fine now. I'm finishing my burger from... Oh no, I want a burger. And my co-worker's DoorDashed it so we can eat. I'm a really slow eater. Oh, I want a burger now. Actually, I'm usually craving McDonald's because I haven't had one for a year, but I would actually love... I might have to get some proper burgers. I actually love doing them at home. Proper thick burgers. Hit the like. Oh, oops. Oopsie. Hello, Shape. Just commenting on the events of earlier in the evening. Need to band a rematch from Crow. He probably cheated. He had Seg with him, so you know he had backup. Took 2 of them. The picture's gone blurry on me. That'll be the internet settings. I think it's yeah. I think it's fine. I know. Been debunked by Shape. Raven's gonna go nuts. There she is. Shape. Me and Raven won. I love the wrestling matches. Sarah Raven, you kicked rumps, but Crow cheated. Demand rematch between Crow and Shay. Oh, she's debunked Crow. Jodie, hello. Jodie Music in the house. Crow beat you in the wrestling by cheating. Yeah. You can't trust a crow. I actually, by the way, Shape, if you're still here, because I don't know how far behind chat I am. I really like the idea of, I don't know if you've got a name for it yet, of doing like an after video to some of the debunks, getting people to help. I actually love that idea. Kind of an autopsy. Shape, I was impressed with your aggressive speed in rest. He was, yeah, tried to cheat to win. Actually, Shape's wrestler looked awesome. And I'm not saying that because he's in the chat. He did. Yeah, me and Sarah kicked butt. We did. Crow did cheat. Shape would have kicked Bob. Would have kicked bottom. Shape, Crow cheated you. If we shout out, we'll feel the pin. Phil's working tonight. Phil had a week off. But he's back. He's back tonight. I want to see Crow and Shape together. It's sad that I'm not a wrestler. I know I didn't realize you hadn't done. You will be, Jeff. Don't think you're safe. Jeff, me too. I've been saying all night you need to be a wrestler. You do. We need a Jeff wrestler. Jamie definitely. Crow cheated on me. Oh, I'm mad now. Yeah, there was. It's still on Spaghetti's channel. He did a live tonight with matches. And the match between you and Crow, and there was a lot of people in chat who thought Crow cheated. Well, his character cheated. So, he also had Seg with him. Cheating. Raven, I want to fight Jamie. Jamie and Jeff had it in the ring. Kick his booty, Jeff. Kick his booty. Catherine, you're absolutely 100% accurate. I'm flattered. Yeah, Sarah whirled her dress around and won a clothesline. Did I get to do my finishing move? Because I was on the phone when it was on. I didn't see the end of it. Because he gave me Sweet Chin music, because I'm Shawn Michaels nut. Louise has just started a channel, Shape. Just getting it going. If one of the mods can find Louise's channel, I'm happy for a link to go in the chat. Joe fucking Vitali. Yeah, I still think Joe needs to be a wrestler because he was a wrestler. So, oh, thank you, Raven. Thank you, sweetie. Call a rematch. There you go. You got a sub from Shape, Louise. I met Ric Flair and I asked him for a kiss on a dare, and he did. I'm not. Of course, he did. Fantastic. I think beats me or Crow in a roast off. I went too easy on Crow. I just couldn't do it to Crow. But there may be a second Crow roast at some point. He's the sexy masked man, Louise. These skeleton buddies in the background should be in the audience during the wrestling competitions. Yeah. Absolutely. See, Louise getting subs. There will be a Shape roast at some point. I've also nearly finished doing the final touches to Shape's badge as well. So I'll do a little video of Raven's, Shapes, and Phil's. Oh, and 2 Plies. They're the ones that I've got to do the finishing touches on. I'll put a video on of them, all the badges so far. Team IC. So I see. Oh, I did Ghost Caps. Oh, I'm sorry. Brain not working properly tonight. I would. Has Shape not subbed to you yet, Raven? How rude. You could see the clip you've got of him dancing. So keep up. Don't make me bring up what. You've already had a planking tonight. There'll be a drop bear in your future. How could we roast our precious Shape? I don't know actually. That's I'll manage it. I'll manage it. I don't know who's next. I think it's going to be Kenny next actually. I think that's the one I've got the most material for. He is probably gone now. But yes, you can watch. You sure he's not subbed to you, Raven? Be gentle on Shape. I probably will be gentle on Shape. That's why I really struggled with crows. So but it's Shape. Don't worry, Shape will get a roasting eventually. I have no idea. Huh. Crow roast away. I roast crow all the time. It's just difficult when it's somebody you know outside. When we're chatting, he gets no mercy, but I just couldn't do it. What I did, the way I was originally going to do it, actually, is the way I ended up doing Beardos, kind of doing the origin story, sort of growing up, etc. I nearly did that, and I think I might do that for crows. Roasted crow tastes like chicken, probably tastes like hot dog, sweetie. Shapey Poos. I think he's gone. He caught me saying, he must have been lurking. Because he caught me talking about Crow whipping his ass. Crow wants me to do a Mayo slip and slide. Don't hold back on that, man. I want you to do a Mayo slip and slide. I want you to do a Mayo slip and slide. I don't hold back. It's just on the actual video putting on YouTube. I just couldn't do it. But I will. I'll find a way of doing it. I'll probably work with Phil to do it. Someone tell Beardo warning. I've signed up to Twitch now too. Did someone say white chocolate? It's usually Catherine at the minute. Plank we show said, okay. Want a planking? You can have a plank. It must. Do you know, look, Miss Mayhem? We must have been trying to persuade Jeff to do. This is Crow. This is Phil. This is me trying to persuade Jeff to do it. And Mayo slip or do a slip and slide for about a year now. Keeps talking about breaking a hip. That's his excuse. Oh, break a hip. There's Raven's Linky Poo. Where's is this to do with Twitch? I'm not on Twitch. I'm online too much as it is. Like all day, every day. No, I'm not the only one here. Drink some milk, take some calcium supplements, have some shots, you'll be good too. See, look, Miss May, I'm looking after you, Jeff. Do all that, then you can have a slip and slide. I'm just very confident, not realising that eventually I will get around everybody. Totally I'm stuck. I stopped modding on my phone. Caroline, I don't know how you mod on your phone. I really don't know how you mod on your phone. I mean, you've probably seen me if I'm modding. If I go onto my phone, I'll say, I'm going on my phone, guys. For people know I'm not got to do anything. I'm terrible. Raven sub thought I had. It is worth checking your subs, guys, because YouTube is doing that thing where it's, especially if you've just subbed to somebody, you go back and think, oh, they've not uploaded, and you look and you're unsubbed. I'm slow modding on the phone. I just don't even hitting the 3 dots. I'll just time people out accidentally. I do that in StreamYard as well. So I deleted a comment earlier. I went over to YouTube to do it. I think YouTube is glitchy and unsubs people. I downloaded Sims 4. It's glitchy on my laptop. YouTube, it's a common problem with YouTube. So if you are a channel, especially if you're a small channel, don't, you know, often sort of people who, and I've done it myself, still do it myself. Oh, I've lost 2 subs today. And I'm like, you probably haven't. It's probably YouTube unsubbing. You probably get them back when they realise. So if you drop 1 or 2 subs, it's probably just a YouTube glitch. Caroline is a super mod, and I don't thank Caroline enough. Because she's exceptional mod. I was randomly made a mod the other night to Night Towley. I had no idea what's going on. I only ever go on my phone. Wasn't Noah, was it? He just mods. He mods everybody. He likes everybody to be in blue. Mark the sarcastic law student. Good evening. I've seen night. Oh, time. Old man bedtime. Work is early together. Buy my shit so I can quit. Yeah. Go and buy Jeff's shit. That way you can retire early and be full-time YouTubey. No, handsome man Jeff, don't go. Stay here forever. He needs his old man nap. Thanks for being here, Jeff. Appreciate you. You may have to put up with the kettle noise in a minute, guys. I need another coffee. I'm going to put it on there. A little funny for the night. I beat up vampires last night. Today I was charged with assault on 2 counts. There you go. I have Coke Zeros. I have caffeine-free Diet Coke because I have to drink that if I'm drinking a lot at home. Otherwise, I get the heart palpitations. Thank you, Alexis. You treasure. You know.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Alexis Rockstar, absolutely. Thank you, sweetie. Helps to put coffee in the mug, doesn't it? Not with it tonight. Ooh, green. Did you get that, Mark? I can't see on the StreamYard who gets them. Let's have a looky. Oh yes, that was from. Oh, hang on. StreamYard's behind. More. Oh, that's what you mean by more green. Where is it? I can't see it in StreamYard. There we go. Thank you so much, Mark. That's really nice of you.
Oh my god.
Jamie, thanks you too. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot. Those are from all the sexy YouTubers popping up in chat. That's my coat. Yeah. Mark does rock, absolutely. Megan got elected. Okay, awesome. Love the background, Sarah. Yeah, it's the one that I use for the thumbnail. It's the one I use for the thumbnail. Oh my god! Oh my god! Mark the superstar! Oh, kettle boiled. Coffee time! In my boba mug. This little Miss Nerd here loves Boba Fett. I've got a massive assignment to do before dropping out for the summer. What were we in May? Yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? Arts and Craft Lady got a gift membership. So there you go. Mark the sarcastic law student. Welcome in. I need to do a members video actually. I haven't done one for a while. If I can get a vlog out, I'll put a vlog in there. Plus, sometime in the next few days, I'll probably do a members live. I do tend to try and do one members live one every week or so. I downloaded an editing software called Lightworks. Because I'm on, I'm probably going to be able to afford it next month, so I'm actually going to pay for get Illustrator because I miss Illustrator. I know it's not technically what people use, but I'm just used to using it. But on this laptop at the minute, I'm putting up with Clipchamp. But Clipchamp for a starter editing software is really good, and you can get a free version of that. Try that. I'll put it in the chat so you can see the spelling. And I've had no issues with. There you go. I've had no issues with uploading from Clipchamp. And it is for good clean editing, you don't need all the hoops and whistles. Welcome to the crazy house of Sarah. I'm using Clipchamp right now. Yeah. I mean, I pay for it. You can get a free version. I Actually, I don't know why I'm paying for it because I don't use the. The only thing, be careful with Clipchamp is music. It has some really good music on there to put to your videos, but then you upload to YouTube and you get copyright claim because, which doesn't affect your channel. But I actually stopped using the Clipchamp music. It's a shame because they have some good stuff. For music, unless it's something I've made, I just go into the YouTube audio bit to get my music because it's just safer. YouTube can't moan at you if you're using their music. But other than the music, Clipchamp's really good. I mean, people keep saying to me DaVinci. I have downloaded it, but the reason I was actually going to use DaVinci was for do a bit of animation for my secret project. But if I'm going to get Illustrator, I'll probably just use that instead. I use Clipchamp for most of my videos, not that I've left a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, it's a good, basic, simple editor. And you don't need anything more complicated if you just want a good, well put together video. So, unless you want to start doing fancy schmancy stuff with it, you don't need it. Free version from yeah, I started on the free version. I might have to relook at having the subscription at all because it was mainly to get more of the effects and stuff, and I don't really need them. I'll cancel the subscription once I've got Illustrator. Feel like I'm getting a glimpse of the world I know nothing about. Sorry, Shop Talk. It's why there are no bells and whistles on my videos like the old day. Laptop cameras suck. Do you know something? If anybody wanted to do this, I've got a little webcam that I think I paid about £20 for, and it's perfectly good for basic. It's actually really good for my art videos. Don't mind to art's awesome. I'm just aware that sometimes if I'm sitting in other people's lives and they start talking about it, usually the investigators' lives. Oh, which camera are you using? Yeah. How many terabytes do you have? Who cares? So I'm trying not to be a hypocrite. But always here if people want advice. Mike O. I haven't used my O's button for a while. Where is it?
Hello, Mike. How you doing?
Oh, if Phil was here, he'd say Mike. It shouldn't be that hard. If Sexy Raven at 21 can use it, you can. Yeah, try again. Honestly, I would start with Clipchamp. No, just take the compliment of 21, Raven. Hey, Mike. Raven, I've subscribed. I haven't watched anything yet. You put something up, and that's more than I've ever done. So rock on. Raven does gaming for her lives, but she's the one in the community that clips things and puts them on a channel. She's got awesome clips on there. 35. I feel, yeah, I always feel old. Crow the chat. Senior age, 36. More coming. Ruh-roh. All the other content creators quake in their boots because they know Raven clips things. You 88 or 89. Turned 38 the other day. I actually loved being in my 30s. I actually loved turning 30 because I saw it as a good age that I could start saying I was growing old disgracefully. You can't say that when you're younger. Can I just say to Louise and to any other new channels, this is my attitude. This channel I've had for 6 years, but it went on hold as an art channel, and a publishing channel for magazines and books and things. But it went on hold because of life got in the way. And then in December 23, I thought I'm going to go back to my channel and see if I can sort of get it going again. And just as I was thinking that, I'd done a quick video of a piece of art for Crow, and Crow shouts me out, and my first reaction was, and this should always be your first reaction, my first reaction was, I'd better have, oh my god, Crow shouted me out, I better have something worth watching on my channel. Because shout outs are great and getting people onto your channel are great, but it's up to you what you do with those shout outs. I mean, I had it as well, Louise, because I'd been in the community for at least a couple of years. So I knew people, you know, even on sort of 10 subscribers, I had like Crow and Zeg and Joe in my comments. And also, obviously, the wonderful people in the community. There's a tendency in parts, I'm not talking about you, Louise, but there's a tendency in parts in this community that shout outs are all you need. No, shout outs get people to your channel. You've got to keep people there, and so be aware that that's what will keep the subs on your channel, and keep them watching. Nobody will expect miracles from a new channel, or nobody should be expecting miracles from a new channel. Grow properly, grow organically. I mean, I've said before, time and time again, I know what I could do to get more subscribers. I don't want to. I want my channel to be my way. Hitting the 1K meant everything, but that was fine. But yeah, but you know, so setting up, and we'll share out. We always share out on sort of new channels, but then it's up to you. That's when your channel will be successful. Mike's 40s have been amazing. YouTube just got that. Well, that happened to me, sweetie, because like I say, the channel sat there for 6 years. You know, because of stuff happening. But that's another reason to sort of take it slow. Find software you're comfortable with. You've got a little community here that will be there to support you, but sort of take both compliments and criticism equally. But do it the way you want to do it. What did I say? Do it the way you want to do it. You're sharing your birthday with Dawson. How rude of Dawson. Tell him to move his birthday. I don't even discuss the spirit world. Let's see what happens when I do. Yeah, that's the other thing. And it doesn't matter how small or big a channel you are on that one, because I'm aware some of my plans for the future. I mean, chat's okay with them. That's why lives are good. I actually won't give away all my plans at the minute, but one of the ones that I've been saying for a while, I am planning on. I've got the history debunkers to keep going with. I've got a new video that I'm working on at the moment. I've got the Believe in Me project, but I do want to start seriously thinking about my Chariots of the Gods series. That's going to annoy some people. But if it's something you want to do, if you've got subject matter you want to do, the people who... This community is actually far more accepting of different topics than you always think. I know sometimes I do lives and we're talking about aliens and all that sort of stuff. It's why the Believe in Me project's so important. Get people to do their own paranormal experiences without, worrying about talking about it. Do the content your way, and then you will get your own community that will enjoy watching what you're doing. Grow the chat. The spirit of Alice in Wonderland, happy not birthday to you. Heading off to bed. Night, John. Thank you for being here. And for being a member for 7 months, and for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much. I'm putting together my first story at the moment. Probably the next video that'll be out in the next day or two. It's my full body apparition story. Got to put my stories out there, right? And I'm hoping by the weekend I will have caught up with everybody that's already offered submissions. Night, John boy. Lots of April birthdays. We're in May. Sorry, that's me not keeping up with chat. Oh, look at me at the bottom of the chat. I'm amazing. That means as long as everybody knows the whole of August is fine, we're all good. Okay. Thank you, Raven. And Mike. Vertigo. Oh no, we've got vertigo. I'm surprised I haven't actually the amount of pollen around. Whose stream gave me vertigo the other day? I think it might have been Jamie's. I had this animation in the middle of it and it was like, whoa. Night, I see ghost cats. Thank you for the gifted. You are much appreciated. Thank you. Love that name, I see ghost cats. I see ghost cats and Mystic Mimo. Love both of those names. I'm such an insomniac. All my videos have been made and gone up in early UK hours time. Jimmy back in the house. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. Give me a sec. Laura, hello. How are we doing, sweetie? I'm just gonna sit here and drink my coffee while everybody said hello to each other. I'm here, but lurky turkey. We have a lurky turkey. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be on for a little bit longer. I doubt it'll be a long one tonight. But you never know. Back to work for me. Thank you for being here, Jodie. Really appreciate you. feeling a bit woozy myself tonight, actually. That's probably my vertigo kicking in. So I'm around trying to keep busy while still visiting. What? You allowed to go live yet, Jimmy? Or have they lifted that? Stupid. Shadow Mice in the house. Another lurky turkey. We love our lurky turkeys. I actually don't know. Because they usually tell you if they stop you doing something, they usually give you a time frame. I think that was a bot. I honestly think that must have been a bot. Sort of looking at the Sarah, find your words, use your brain. Basically looking at the overall image rather than almost the silhouette. Yeah, if they haven't said anything, it'll be 24 or 48 hours, sweetie. Jimmy, that YouTube channel. You rebel. You absolute rebel. I mean, speaking of somebody who got demonetized and never found out why last year. Monetized for 7 days. And they never gave me a reason for it. You know, I actually... Just tell me why. Just tell me why. Or give information. But when it's so vague, it's really frustrating. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. When you think about, you know, so the DayZ jump thumbnails and you know, the gaming, etc. And like you said, proving demons. He was a bad, but he was. Jimmy was naughty. He's on the YouTube naughty step. And he can't move until he's thought about what he's done and he's sorry. That's what it feels like sometimes, isn't it? If you had one song stuck in your head forever, what would it be? It wouldn't. That would kill me. But I don't know. Freebird. I've chosen a long song, so because obviously probably Freebird. Yes, it was Assault G. Naughty. Yeah, actually, that Raven's probably right there, Jimmy. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between a live and a video, but because it's taken it out of context. White chocolate. No, we don't want a white chocolate song, Catherine. Ever. Tiptoe through the tune. I don't know. You would not want that in your head forever. It's insane. Um, I like the Dead South. Never had that happen. Did get a community strike on the Drum Blanket channel once making a music video with the Twisted Tea guy getting hit in the face. Yeah, We Will Rock You by Queen, wasn't it? I didn't like that. Oh, so sensitive. Yeah, you never know what they're going to hit you with. I mean, it does tell you when you upload a video. It's what I was saying to Louise, if she uses Clipchamp, don't use the music because you do get claims. Whatever the song is, it won't have lyrics. See, that's why I chose Freebird, Mike, because yes, they got lyrics at the beginning, but then you got the guitar solo, and you know, it's a good version of Freebird's about 20 minutes long. Always getting I know. Another one on the naughty step. Any wonder where my stapler went? Let me look behind the couch. They said it promoted violence, so they gave me a community strike. 6 months. It's weird, isn't it? Because it must be to do with context as well. Because, for example, if I'm not watching paranormal videos, I watch a lot of I watch a lot of reaction videos for my geek stuff, but I watch a lot of true crime videos, and I've been watching true crime videos today. I suppose the argument is it isn't promoting violence. It's but you know, even with stuff blurred out, some of the visuals are pretty shocking. Maybe it's context. No, no, we don't. We do not. That's what I mean, Raven. It must be context. It must be because it's gaming. Because I'm not aware Jimmy gets into trouble for any of his thumbnails. Quite rightly. Yeah. Must have been that. I think Raven's right. It was the live thing. Yeah, YouTube's community guidelines are about as much use as a chocolate teapot. They are completely open to misinterpretation. And our specific is London is somewhere. Yeah, they are. I mean, when I got demonetized last year, it was because you're using third-party content in a community that uses nothing but third-party content. Well, if you debunk it, because you have to. But they never said what the third-party content was. I actually took, because I never got a straight answer from them, I took so many things down. I took so many videos down. Some of them I've put onto Fantastic Folio. I'll put more on my storage channel. But yeah, and it's like I did the appeal video. So I thought I write all of this, and it's commentary. But that's the other thing about context. They don't realise that, you know, what my channel is, because I cover the community. I have to show other people's stuff. The thing is, though, the video I use that promotes violence is all over the internet, and YouTube monetized it when I did it. No, yeah. It doesn't make any sense. You could look up Twisted Tea Guy right now and see the video. Thank you, Louise. Vile. Yuck. Yucky. I don't care. Yeah, no, it's not that. It's just that you if it's a strike, I think it's 3 strike, they take the channels down. Nothing to do with monetization. I was just using it as an example that how vague it can be as to why they do things sometimes. And it's very difficult to talk to a human being to get a straight answer. There's my art channel, guys. I'm doing the pencil outline for the second tarot card at the minute, and that will go on to the art channel. I'm doing the magician at the moment. I'm sorry, guys, I'm coughing. I should be putting myself on mute. Let me have a drink. Louise, Sheila's found your stapler. I got stopped at the airport once because my handbag had a big plastic brass knuckles as a handle. When was it? I can't remember which trip it was. I think it's when I went to New Mexico. Because I'm stupid, right? Nothing happened, but I didn't think about it when I was buying it. I love oregano, or as you lot in the States we say oregano. We say oregano. I love wild oregano. And I actually bought some when I was I think it was in New Mexico. Or Texas. Actually, no, because I didn't have anybody with me, so it must be when I was in Texas. And I remember packing it coming back. How I got that through. There's nothing wrong with it because it was just oregano, but yeah, you sort of looked at it. It's a wonder they didn't really take it out and question it. And two of the guards looked so serious, while the third guard said, "It's just a bag." Yeah. 100%. It's a bit like when I went to the Download Festival. It's a while ago now. It was when Metallica headlined at Donington, and on the way in, they were actually stopping. They were actually making people take off. This is Download. This is, the real heavy metal festival in the UK. But they weren't letting people in wearing things like studded wristbands and belts and things, and it's like, oh, come on, it's a hard rock festival. It's part of what people wear. It's not, they're not wearing them for what. Yeah, it's ridiculous sometimes. My sister got stopped at the airport once because she had gardening shears in her handbag. Yeah, they wouldn't like that. So we're all here because a woman who lost her son in Afghanistan made a figure of him. Had a figure of him made. Oh no! Honestly. Just ridiculous. No, you can, Louise. They just, because when you go through the scanner, you just have something that will show that you've got it. Traveling with geological rock tools is interesting. I'll bet. The main thing on those is don't put it in your hand luggage. Anything like that, you just put in your regular luggage. They just don't want it on the plane in the passenger cabin. Why did she have garden shears in her handbag? I know that's either. What my first thought with that was, that's either a very large handbag or very small garden shears. Rock and roll sounds familiar. Jimmy. Let's have a look. Because I think, yes, because Cheap Trick had a song on it. Because I was a big Cheap Trick fan, I still am, but in the 80s. I'm just actually wondering what the Cheap Trick song was. Has it got a? I'm just going to see if I can find a playlist. Oh, Robin Zander was a singing voice as well. Oh, yeah, I do remember it. Yeah. Typical of me, that's why I know it, but I do. I think I saw it in the 80s. No, I got hold of it. Back then. Unless you could buy the video, I suppose. Yeah, I was like that. I was like that with the. Although I might have put the oregano into my luggage anyway, because it would have looked sus if they wrote in my bag. Oregano is good for the throat. When you have a cold, the tea helps. I use oregano in a lot of cooking, but there is a difference to have the wild Mexican oregano. It's awesome. Off to relax before bed. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Little Miss Mayhem, for being here, sweetie, if you're still here. I think I'm a bit behind. Yeah, it's going to irritate me what the Cheap Trick song was. Soundtrack. Oh, there we go. Oh, there were 3. Born to Raise Hell. I'm the Man and Sweet Home. Yeah. I'd completely forgotten about the movie though till you mentioned it. That's just insane. That's absolutely insane. Don't find me on a plane. I hate flying, but I mean, I will do it when I have to. Another advantage of going over to the States for a month is I won't have to worry about the flight back for a month. But I hate flying. Can you tell I had to write scripts for my videos? I'm Mighty Wings. That was in Top Gun, wasn't it? They used that in Top Gun. You might actually notice with me. Years of teaching, I can actually just talk for my videos normally, but there's some things I do actually script. You can always tell the difference with me when I'm reading off a script. I don't read very well. It's better when it's natural. For me. If humans were meant to fly, we would have wings. Wouldn't have fucking turbulence either. Or air pockets. They're fun. Especially over the Rockies. I did my time going on planes, never going on one. I wish I didn't have to. I have to say that about a year ago, the second bestie said to me, we need to do another States trip. And I'm really looking forward to it and I can't wait, etc, etc. And I was like, yeah, but the second, even though it's 2 years away, yeah, I'm worried about the flight. The minute I know I've got to get on a plane, doesn't matter how far off in the future it is. Longest I've been on a plane is 10. Is it 10? It's 10 hours from London to Dallas. If we decide to fly into Vegas, it's going to be 11. And I actually said I would never do more than 10 hours again. But even to New York from here, it's 8. So 5 hours to Spain. 5 hours to Spain. Sky's dreaming about you, Jimmy. I love flight. I don't know. I did till I was 21. Hang on, let me work it out. When did I see Guns N' Roses? First. 24. Flight 12 or 7 hours. Yeah, I've said it before, but when they changed the flight pass, because it used to be from here to New York, it used to be 6 there and 5 back. So if you're going from Ireland, it was 5 there and 4 back. Then all of a sudden, because of the Iceland volcano, they changed the routes, and it's a lot longer now. Ah, you see, I was wondering if it was the Canary Islands, because I've been to Lanzarote, and from Heathrow that was 4 hours, because it's off the coast of Africa. I'm fortunate to have never flown as a passenger. Does that mean you can fly? See, I would actually love to visit Oz and New Zealand. But unless I can actually, do a round the world trip by boat, it's just not going to happen. Somebody actually did say to me you should learn to fly, Sarah, but it's crashing in a hot air balloon that made me frightened of it. It's not the plane. It's not even the crashing, because I don't worry any more than anybody else does. I just don't like being up there. Didn't ships used to take 3 to 6 months to show itself from the UK to Oz? Yeah, they did. No, I would actually. I wouldn't just sort of get on the boat to go to Oz. I'd do it slowly. Go to different places. 4.5 hours. Yeah, I knew it was something like 4. Sky loves flying, hates crashing. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is part of Spain. It is Spanish. That's why when you said it, I thought if it would sound right for the Canary Islands. Yeah, they are Spanish, but they're off the coast of Africa. But it is Spanish territory. The first for someone younger than 60 or 70 odd going on cruise ships was. See, that's the only problem with me, because I've said before, but I did look at a Caribbean cruise at one point, just because I wanted. And what was the other one we looked at? The canal, Suez Canal. But the trouble is, I don't want to spend 3 or 4 days at sea. I want to be going. I can't think of anything more boring than just being stuck on the boat. Although there is a really good cruise here that goes past Norway and up to St. Petersburg and back, and I would actually love to do that one on the fjords. Cruises on my wish list. Yeah, because I don't know. I'm not really the type to be on a. I don't mind sailing. I'm not frightened of sailing, but I don't know. It's just stuck with the same people on. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have to. I don't mind my health insurance will be like now. 2 weeks on a cruise between Europe and America. Thought it was more. You almost never get enough time off the ships. It's mostly on the ship. They see that no. And sort of going into a port and them saying you've got 6 hours, then we're leaving again. No, I want to see places properly. There's a 14-day cruise that starts and ends in Barcelona. Travels. The Mediterranean cruises are pretty good, actually. I haven't been on one. I know people who have, and obviously because the Mediterranean is quite small, you get a lot more time at the different locations. And because of the way they do them, you've got the varying locations as well. My recommendation is choose, if you're going to do one, choose one that goes to Venice, because Venice is just actually, if Kulaks was in here, he'd be like, oh, Venice, yuck. No, Venice is my favourite place on the planet. It's just amazing. I would struggle to go to Italy and not visit Venice. And it's difficult to explain why. Does a rowboat on a river count as a cruise? Did you have a glass of wine in your hand, Catherine? Because if you did, then yes, it does, sweetie. A debunker and paranormal subscriber cruise would be so fun. It would actually. Rent the whole cruise. People do, or at least a big chunk of it. I was supposed to go on a fan cruise about 20 years ago. It's a Trekkie one, or sci-fi one. Two of my DS9 actors were on it. I think I paid for it as well. But I actually couldn't make it because I had to fly out to California. And I actually couldn't make it. But they're actually quite common with, the fan community. I'm just gonna go on mute for a minute, guys. Oh, I have to go to the doctors. Night, Tina. I suppose it does if someone else was rowing. Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what you need? Speaking of Venice, Catherine, what you need to do is go to Venice, sit in a gondola. So you've got somebody else driving the boat, and sit there with a glass of wine. Take us all on a cruise with you. I'm steering the rowboat. We don't get far. No, I wouldn't be if I was rowing. I wouldn't trust my friend with the rowing, though. He was Royal Navy, so there's only one way that's going to end. Absolutely. They sound a lot fancier than the cruise. Night, Laura. Good to see you, sweetie. I'm just going to go another 15 minutes anyway. Take it to 2.5. Actually, that's the point. I don't have a passport at the minute. Might want to get that sorted. And I know it sounds, oh, sorry, you're not going for 2 years. Yeah, you have no idea how long it can take to get a passport in this country. Actually, I should get it at least a year before, because I think you have to have had a passport for a while not to get any problems. If it's a new passport, they're more likely to look at you. He's going to make me buy a bottle of porters of mine if he ever catches this stream. Is it going to be the good port? My dad used to love port. I can't drink port unless it's in a... I've had port in a Guinness, shot of port in a Guinness, and that's actually quite nice. Take his YouTube away from him. It's different. I know, I am so pleased that I haven't needed a passport for a while, because I really wanted... Actually, I don't know what they look like now, so let's have a quick look. What's the British passport look like now? I miss the old black one. But are they blue or something now? British passport. Oh no, they are black. Are they? Awesome. Yeah, they look like the old ones. Yeah, that's better. Didn't like the. This my epic ruin story. Oh no, I'm sorry, Reverend. You can tell I'm flagging, can't you? I drank it straight from the bottle one day. He gave me half for that. That's not the way you drink port, darling. You have to have a proper port glass. Ugh. Hopefully you're drunk enough to duck. Bless you. Bless you. Definitely didn't like the red ones, tacky in my opinion. These are sort of bluish black. You see, I thought the ones I'd seen were blue. I've just had a look and it's in black. But yeah. I don't know. It's just feels like a British passport again. Do you know what I mean? I didn't have a glass. He'd already thrown that at me the first time I did it. Well, it's own fault then, isn't it? He should learn from his mistakes. You would kind of hope that somebody in the Navy would learn from the mistakes, really, wouldn't you? Does he do that annoying thing? Because I had a friend who used to be in the Navy. And he was also annoying if you made a cup of tea or coffee. He'd only half fill the mug. And I like my mug right the way to the top, surprise, surprise. And he wouldn't fill it all the way up. And it's because it's a habit. Because when he was on the submarines. When I was on the submarines, you didn't do it because otherwise it would spill. And he used to hand you your cup of tea or your mug of coffee, and we would like, is it stormy? Is it stormy at the minute? And he never got out the habit of that. It just looks classier considering how classy. Oh, I know, but we like to even a commoner, even a peasant like me. I want a British passport. So yeah, mental note. He could spill it even if we put the cork back in. It's probably me. This guy's been doing the soccer gangers. I'm caught up. I'm having a pad see ew for lunch as soon as we finish. What's pad see ew? Oh my god, nature calling. The sky. I'll have another coffee after I've had this. After I've finished. Just let me check. What's going on the world of YouTube? StreamYard always slows my computer down. There we go. Oh, nothing at the minute. Sky, your bladder's fighting you. I'm Yorkshire, we're good in bed. Apparently we can sleep for days. God's country. Yorkshire. Poor sugar, I tease him more than I tease Beardo. That's what Beardo's for. The communal garden Beardo is there to be roasted. Oh, Thai noodles. Chicken, egg and greens and sweet soy sauce. Oh, that sounds yummy. I made a stir fry couple of days ago with soy sauce and chicken, actually, and greens, noodles, chicken casserole. Oh no, guys, stop it! It's 4:20 in the morning here, and I want a main meal. I finished off the rest of my lasagna today. I made actually for the first time in months. I made a proper lasagna yesterday. It was awesome. Here comes the food talk. No, it's not chicken flavoured ramen. Actually, I've got some chicken noodles downstairs. I might. Crow, don't look. Beardo and Mr. Grey are Welsh rarebits. Oh, they're cheesy. Beardo's cheesy. I love a good lasagna. I actually, it's one of the best things I make, but it's so time consuming that I really haven't been able to cook properly since falling ill. And I just thought this week. I just thought I'll stuff it. So I made enough for 2 days, and it was worth the effort. I'm actually tempted to have my chicken and fries in a bit. Then trifle. I haven't had trifle for ages. Quiche, might be quiche as well. I want trifle. I may have to commandeer a trifle from Morrison's tomorrow. I still haven't had a cheesecake, actually. And cheesecake. Chicken and fries. Oh, I'm starving now you've said all that. Nearly 4:30 in the morning and I want chicken and fries. Vanilla ice cream. Oh, guys, stop it. Please, I'm about to wind up. I love trifle. Trouble with trifle, it won't last long because, you know. No, Catherine. Absolutely not. Rhubarb. Oh, rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb pie is amazing. My favourite, though, is rhubarb and ginger crumble. Still full from my noodles. I'm immune to food talk. Mwahaha. I'm not. 5:23 for Alexis. Tell Morrison's to sort out their dark chocolate digestives game. Morrison's ain't gonna listen to me, I can assure you. But I'm assuming it's Europe somewhere if it's 5:23 because you're an hour ahead of us. Macedonia. Actually, it must be. Is it light up? I've got the curtains shut. I want to see if it's daylight outside. Yes, it is. 1:30 p.m. Getting hungry. I didn't have breakfast. You get your lunch in a minute, sweetie. Ooh, mango ice cream. Penny Jenny used to do mango ice cream. Oh, mango is my favourite fruit. Yeah, I've just seen it. It looks as though and I can see blue in the sky, so it looks as though we're in for another hot day. It's not cloudy and yucky. What kind of people would name a treat digestible? Oh, hey, Leanne. Digestibles. I love homemade mango ice cream. I can't get decent mangoes here. I like them in my smoothies, but mango anything, I love mango. We do get good mango fruit juice here, which is delicious. We used to be just Macedonia, but now we joined the North Club, the members of Korea and Ireland. I've never thought of it like that. Mango gelato, anything mango. I agree with Catherine. Anything mango's good. Apart from the price of the real ones in Morrison's. And mango sucks. And my local Morrison's don't sell the frozen ones because I keep trying to get the frozen ones for the smoothies. I'm sorry, we don't have that. Here's your substitute. That aren't just for lunch and they stack. I didn't know. I didn't know them as Lunchables. Didn't know they were called stackables. I'm so behind on the in stuff. I'm so behind on the times. I can't even use my words now, guys. Food talk. Bowl of mangoes. No, I don't know. No, they're not the Miracle Whip, but mangoes, yes. I want mangoes as well. Starving. Right, so in the next few days at some point, I don't know when it'll be, there'll be a members live. And then I'll also be doing my regular Saturday afternoon live as well. I'm starting to crash now, Raven. So I'm going to wind this up. If I say mayo and hot dogs, what happens? Here, this is what happens if you say mayo and hot dogs. Don't put mayo on your hot dogs, people. Crow of Judas is lying to you. It's yucky. My friend always asks me why I don't do online shopping with Tesco or something. I'm like, we don't have your... Yeah, you see, I've had that. I have to do the big shop online because of, one, not having a car, and two, not being able to walk very far at the minute. Yeah, I've had that. I've been pretty fortunate. We don't get substitutions very often, but sometimes you look at it and think, what? How does that substitute that? They're completely different products. Yep, absolutely. First planking. Right, guys, I'm going to wind this up now. Thank you so much to the mods, to my lovely mod. I hate saying that. I don't even know a way to say it. To my amazing moderators. Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you to Sky for the gifted, Alexis for the gifted and membership, John for being a member and the gifted, I see Ghost Cats for the gifted, Alexis for the gifted, and Mark the sarcastic law student for the gifters. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're all amazing. And if I don't see you before in a members live, actually you might do. I might do though. Definitely Saturday afternoon as usual. No problem. How do I end this? Oh, there you go. There's my button. Hit that like. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Mike and Raven and Caroline for being here. Thank you, Catherine, for not bringing white chocolate too much into the chat tonight. I'm going to end the stream before she has a chance. Toodles.
Don't need coffee.
I need coffee. I need coffee.
You don't need coffee.
I need coffee.